Opening with the queen's pawn controls the center and usually leads to a more positional development of the pieces. The Indian game begins by controlling the important e4 square with the knight, rather than a pawn. c4 builds a strong center by controlling the important d5 square and creates a square for the knight to come to c3 without blocking the c-pawn. e6 opens up a line for the dark squared bishop and prepares to castle quickly, while preparing to push a pawn to d5 and recapture with a pawn if captured. Knight c3 develops the knight to fight for the e4 square and to control d5. In the Nimzo-Indian Defense, bishop b4 pins the knight on c3, preventing it from moving or protecting e4, and threatens to trade, disrupting white's pawns after b takes c3. a3 forces the bishop to decide, exchange or retreat. Bishop takes c3 check captures the knight, puts the white king in check and forces white to double their c-pawns. b takes c3 captures the bishop, supports the d4 pawn and opens up the b file. c5 takes space in the center, attacks the d4 pawn, and prepares to develop the knight behind the c-pawn. e3 supports the d4 pawn and allows the light-squared bishop to develop. Knight c3 develops a knight to the center and attacks the d4 pawn. Bishop d3 develops the bishop toward the center, attacking black's kingside. This defends a pawn that was under attack and had no defenders. This threatens to kick a knight. This threatens to capture a pawn and win material after the follow-up trades. The clearly correct move for a threatened pawn. This threatens to eventually win a pawn. This strikes at the center with a pawn, trying to gain space. This defends the attacked pawn. This is the way to win a pawn. Recaptures. Developing the knight and increasing influence in the center. This defends a pawn that was under attack and had no defenders. This overlooks an opportunity to castle kingside. This allows the opponent to set up a blockade. This misses an opportunity to set up a blockade. The clearly correct move for a threatened bishop. This overlooks an opportunity to pin a knight. This avoids clear danger. The pawn is now adequately defended. Only one move worked there, and this wasn't it. This misses a much better move. This missed an opportunity to punish a mistake. This prevents the opponent from being able to win a pawn through an eventual discovered attack. This wins material. This removes a pawn that was threatening to win material. Capturing while sacrificing the knight was the right idea. A clear recapture. White will be winning a rook with that fork. This overlooks an opportunity to add a defender to a vulnerable knight. That was a free knight. This overlooks an opportunity to recapture a piece. This permits the opponent to win a tempo by threatening a rook. This is the only move that works. This wins a tempo by threatening a rook and forcing it to move away. This overlooks an opportunity to defend a rook that was under attack. This allows the opponent to force the loss of castling rights. This forces the opponent to lose castling rights. This evades the check from the queen. Very precise. That's not a mistake, but it's not the best move either. The bishop finds a new active square. This loses material, but the position was losing no matter what. This wins a bishop.